If I had not been adopted, my life could have turned out a whole lot differently. In that life, I'd be working grueling hours in a factory, making less than $3 a day. Maybe I wouldn't even be here. That's something I do not take for granted. Fast forward 14 years, I'm in my dad's office discussing the future of technology. I remember thinking about the need for schools around the world and asking, what if we 3D printed them? The problem the world faces is that over 290 million students are not in school. They do not have access to the same opportunities, and the need for education infrastructure still remains, especially in developing countries where the funding is not available. Many of these students will not finish school due to travel distance, overcrowding, and being pushed further into poverty. We have the technology and the resources to solve this. By leveraging 3D printing for good, we can build a brighter future. 3D printing is a piece in the puzzle to solving the global education crisis. Now you may be wondering, why 3D printed schools? Let me first begin by addressing some frequent assumptions. No, the schools are not made of plastic. Concrete is extruded layer by layer to build the walls. And rather than desktop size, our printer is architectural scale. 3D printing is the future of construction. First, it decreases construction time from months to days. Often students will walk miles to go to school, and even then, the school may be overcrowded. 3D printed schools allow us to address this need. Second, it reduces our carbon footprint. Concrete production is one of the largest polluters in the world. Our concrete mixture will emit less CO2. Lastly, it limits waste production. 3D printing can reduce waste by up to 50%. This ensures unnecessary waste creation. While a traditional school may take months or years to build, a 3D printer can build a school in a matter of days. This allows us to build more schools in less time. Imagine printing 12 schools in the time it would take to build one. Once our printer is on location, the walls are built from the ground up. Concrete is extruded layer by layer in a honeycomb process. Though the walls are hollow, 3D printed schools are structurally sound. Waste is cut in half, but wall integrity almost doubles due to modified concrete. Once the walls cure, the roof, doors, and other materials can be easily attached. Solar panels and a rainwater harvesting system can then be added to the roof. After this, the school is ready for students. I'm the founder of Thinking Huts, a nonprofit that seeks to increase access to education with innovative solutions. Our pilot will be a hybrid design of 3D printed concrete walls and locally sourced materials. Inspired by a beehive configuration, our modular design can grow to accommodate additional students. With off-grid solar panels and a vertical garden, our schools will be sustainable, even in the most remote areas. Scalable and adaptive, we can work alongside communities to teach 3D printing processes. This ensures that the concept can be replicated. From Madagascar to Pakistan, Zimbabwe to India, there's a huge potential for technology transfer. An opportunity exists for us to empower communities and catalyze innovation. By building 3D printed schools, we can ensure every student has a safe place to learn. 3D printing provides a solution that is not only faster, but lowers costs with economies of scale. We're on the brink of unlocking human potential. We have an opportunity to lift up rather than leave behind. A glance at the news will show that innovation is typically reserved for revenue-driven business. What if we championed innovation to unleash untapped potential? 3D printed schools allow us to do that. We can envision a world that places people before profit, a world that champions education and innovative solutions, a world filled with global citizens that care about one another. That's the world I hope to one day raise children in. We should equip the next generation with the skills to surpass us. Only together will we accomplish such a feat, and it begins with access to education. Education is at the root of solving many problems the world faces today, ranging from health epidemics to eradicating poverty. We must take action before it's too late. We need to create tangible solutions that encourage innovation, and we will. But we need more people like my dad to say, "I believe in you." We need to leverage 3D printing to create social impact. My greatest hope is that this new year brings about more opportunities for us to envision our world as it could be, because it all begins with a vision. Thank you.